What's good? It's your boy Tarantino back with another freaking video. Yeah, anyways, I don't know what that was, but yeah, it's your boy Tarantino. Thank you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time watching my video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I've been MIA for a little bit, but thank you guys for tuning in. So if you're just starting a part of the family, I appreciate it. And if you've been here since the beginning, I extra appreciate you. I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, just for watching, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you're gonna watch my video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, this is another storytime video. If you haven't seen my other storytime video about how I almost got jumped by the USC football team, make sure you go, check that shit out. But this is another storytime video about how I had a gun pointed to my head. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, Taryn, how could you have a gun pointed to your head and how could you almost get jumped by the USC football team? Well, for the other one, you're going to have to watch that video, and for this one, you're going to have to stay and watch it. But yeah, I was just trying to save somebody's life. That's pretty much all I was doing. I wouldn't say I'm a hero, you know what I'm saying, but it depends on who you're asking. I'm capping. So pretty much this time this was once again my first year in college, and my roommate Little O referencing to my other video, so make sure you watch that so you know who Little O is, which is my roommate. So me and Little O and my friend Shawty B, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to tell this story with her, but we've been so busy and stuff, so our schedules haven't happened. But I really been wanting to tell the story, so my fault. We're gonna have to make another one or something like that. But yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna just tell it from my side though. So she was going to UC Irvine at the time, and me and my roommate Little O, we slid to her apartment, you know what I'm saying. They turning up, you know what I'm saying, and my roommate, he's already like turned. Like before this, we finna go to UC Irvine party, and let me be very, very clear. Well, actually, let me rephrase that so you guys can get into your head what kind of party this is. A UC Irvine women's basketball team party. Now, I never thought in a million years that I'd ever go to, like, let me just chill out. But anyway, so we was gonna go to UC Irvine's women's basketball team party, right? They all chill as hell, by the way. So the party starts later at like 10 or something. Yeah, 10 o'clock or something like that. And this boy Little O is drunk off the wine at 7:30. I'm like, bro, relax, you know what I'm saying? We got plenty of time to go, and this is on Halloween, October 31st, and this is on Halloween. I won't forget it. So he's already turned, but we kind of like trying to sober him up a little bit. But time starts approaching to the party or whatever. Her friend ends up coming with us, so Shawty being her friend, and then me and Little O, we all slid to the party. We got there about like 10 o'clock or something like that. And you know what I'm saying, the party, it wasn't really too many people there at first, you know what I'm saying, because we were like one of the first people to come. So people, you know what I'm saying, just drinking, doing whatever. They had a little DJ set up and everything like that, right? So, get to the party, right? And he starts drinking a little more. Now he's really effed up at this point. Like, he's mad gone. Oh my god, excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm playing. So he's really effed up at this point, and like he's starting to irritate me, but like I'm just like, chill out, just relax, sit on the couch, X, Y, and Z. So next thing I know, like me and Shawty B, we sitting on the couch. He kind of like stumbles over to us, and there's a whole bunch of drinks on this table, and he knocks them all over. Like he falls, knocks all the drinks over, makes a big ass mess. We're like, oh, and then the girl, I believe it was her house, not for sure. She was like, oh yeah, he's drunk. Just take him outside for 10-15 minutes, make sure he's okay, make sure you can sober up a little, and then he could come back inside. So we're like, okay, cool. So Shawty B takes him outside, you know what I'm saying? I'm cleaning up a little bit and stuff. So I go outside, I check on him, you know what I'm saying? We're just talking to him, making sure he's cool. And then we said, you know what I'm saying, just chill and sit on the grass or whatever. and just relax. Like, we'll come back out here, we'll check on you, you know what I'm just saying, just make sure you're cool. So I went back inside, you know what I'm saying, because I'm trying to get the function on. A little more people started arriving. And let me be clear, the ratio in there at the end of the party, it wasn't too many people there. I would say it was like 23 girls, 8 guys, something like that. I don't even say eight guys. But at the time, at that time when my roommate was mad drunk, the other guys haven't even showed up yet. So I would say it was maybe 10 girls and just me and him. So we just chilling back inside. We left him outside. And then next thing I know, like, girl walks in. She's like, hey, like, he's tripping. Like, he's trying to, like, break into the house, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't come back in. Like, he just peed on the side of the house. And, like, the way their house was, like, if you walk up to the front door, there's, like, they had, like, their house and then a little gate and then the neighbor's house. He's peeing. Like, what do you want, bro? And then I walked out. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, yo, I have to use the bathroom, but, you know, I can't go inside, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, you don't have to pee outside. And then now now they don't want you to come back in because, like, apparently you're trying to climb the gate to get in. Like, what are you doing, bro? So, I'm like, bro, like, just stop, just relax, bro. Like, so Shawty B came out there and I was like, I'm not even finna deal with this because I've already been in too many incidents where I'm just trying to have fun. So me and her, I kind of told her and she was like, okay, I got it. So they outside, I'm trying to get my turn up on. You know, a little more people started arriving. A little more women started arriving because no dudes was damn near at the party, right? So, you know, the ratio, I would say more people were in the house. And then next thing I know, like, I'm in the kitchen or something. I walk back out in the living room and then damn near everybody's outside. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I walk outside. Next thing I know, I see the whole girls, like, a whole group of, like, the women's basketball. It wasn't everybody on the team, but it was a few girls on the team and then a few other girls. It was like a little half circle and then there was this other girl in front of them with the bat. And her costume was raw as hell because she had a Jason mask on and everything. She had a little bat. She was like, back the fuck up. Like, so apparently they got in, like, her and my roommate got in a little shoving match or whatever, like, on some weird shit. I'm like, yo, what the hell? So I, like, ran over there. I'm you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what's wrong with you? And then she's like, God, he can't come in. Like, he's bugging, he's pushing us around, doing all this extra shit, right? So across the street was this park. So I walked him across the street. I'm like, bro, what are you thinking? Like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So Shawty B comes across the street or whatever, and he's upset. Like, he's yelling across the street to the girl. And I was like, bro, this is not attractive. Like, there's nothing but, like, gorgeous women around, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You messing out for me. You're messing out for me. So, I don't know what when he gets some alcohol, he gets, you know what I'm saying? He gets in his feelings a little bit or whatever. Somehow, he, like, got by us. Like, I'm kind of, like, trying to hold him back, but he gets past me and Shawty B, and he starts, like, kind of, like, slowly jogging across the street. Then this dude comes out of nowhere. He puts a fucking gun up to my roommate's head, bro. My roommate is just, like, he just stops and just stands in his track, and he's like, back the fuck up, back the fuck up. And he starts just walking. He's walking on him. He's like, I will lay you out right here, X, Y, and Z. So I'm like, no. So I started sprinting. I said, no. I didn't even, like, looking back at it, I didn't even, like, think twice. It was just like a split decision. I ran over, and I was just like, I came between dude and my roommate. I said, yo, relax. Like, I was like, let me handle it. I got it. Don't even trip. Let me handle it. So he's like, all right. He's still pointing at us, right? So I turn my back to him. I take my roommate across the street. I'm like, I'm yelling and screaming at him. I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? You finna get shot and killed out here. My roommate's still yelling back and forth on some crazy shit. Brandy's trying to, like, I don't say her name, but Shawty B, she's trying to, you know what I'm saying, calm him down. And he kind of, like, pushes her in a way, like, shoves her in a way, right? So I got mad. So I grabbed him. I said, come here. I hit him once, got him in a chokehold, and just, like one thing I learned, like, put people in a chokehold out. He was going to sleep. I was using all my force and everything. He's a football player, mind you, right? And I got a few inches on him, but he's still strong. So I'm using all my force. Like, he's holding on to me. He's like, you know what I'm saying? On some weird shit, right? But I'm mad as hell, and I'm like, relax. Like, I'm yelling at him as I'm choking him. I'm just like, I ain't gonna say his name, but I was like, little O, if you do not relax right now as I'm choking him, I will lay your ass out right here, right now. Like, I was like, I'm not finna keep choking you. I will lay your ass out. So he's damn near like trying to catch his breath. I let go. I throw his ass on the ground. Then I start walking across the street, right? Walking across the street. So him and Shawty B, they still over there. She's, you know what I'm saying, trying to make sure he's good. Like, he's trying to catch his breath and shit. But I'm fuming, right? I get across the street, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I have no idea where this dude came from. I don't know if that was his house or like if he was a neighbor or what. So I get across the street and the girls are like, oh my God, are you okay? Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of was the hero in the instance, you know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of odd. So then, yeah, bro asked me, he was like, where you from? And I was like, I'm from, you know, Northern California. He was like, where in North Carolina? And I was like, shit, like the Bay Area. He was like, what? I'm from the Bay Area too. I'm like, oh, what part? And I was like, yeah, I'm from Vallejo. He was like, I'm from Vallejo too. What part? What street you go up on? I was like, I grew up here, here, and here. And crazy thing enough, this man was probably like 30 something, bro. And I'm like 18 or something like that. But 30 something, right? Grew up on the same street, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how it came full circle. He was like, for some reason, like, you got this like different aura about you, you know what I'm saying? Like a real homie will lay his homie out before he gets shot, or, you know, puts himself in the position, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just a respect thing, no matter if they your homie or what, you know what I'm saying? If they get out of line, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, nip that shit in the bud. Especially, you know, cause dudes be getting away with shit, you know, women be doing other shit too, you know what I'm saying? But like, if that's your true homie, if they ain't around you, you know what I'm saying, you gotta let them know. So yeah, that wasn't even the craziest part about this, but hold on, my camera finna die. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even the worst part, right? So after that happens, Shawty B, she walks across the street, right? Cause I'm kind of fuming. The girls go back inside or whatever. Well, a few girls go back inside, and the rest of us were kind of just talking or whatever. So my roommate, Little O, he walks to, like I said, there's a park and there's a slide. So he walked to like the play structure, and he just kind of just laid on the slide and just like kind of took in effect what kind of just happened. You know what I'm saying? I think it kind of shocked him that I did that I had to do that to him. You know what I'm saying? I still love him to death. You know what I'm saying? That's still, you know, my brother for, you know, for life. He put me in a crazy situation, and if you watch this video, you know you have. But you know what I'm saying? I still love him. But yeah. So next thing we know, like 2 minutes later, 2 cop cars just zoom up, just right. Next thing you know, they whip up onto the park. Right, and got the sirens on and shit, and they flash a light straight on the slide, and then they hop out the car and they just start pointing guns. They're like, get on the ground, get on the ground. And I'm looking from a distance. I'm like, oh shoot, like this is even worse. So other bro, he told all the girls, we told all the girls go inside. So they went inside, and the whole time I'm thinking, like, you know what I'm saying, he got his hands up and shit. And I thought he was gonna get arrested. I'm like, man, he turned out there like it's looking bad. I don't know what to tell my parents. I don't know how I'm gonna get him out on bail. I ain't got money like that. It's looking rough for your boy. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much the cops were like, what are you doing out here? And he was pretty much like, I'm at a party, and they're saying like, yeah, we heard a fight. What's going on? He was like, no, there's no fight over here. I'm just kind of just chilling out. You know what I'm saying? It was hot at the party. Somehow he talked himself out of the situation, right? And meanwhile, I had called my roommate's homie. I was like, yo, can you come pick him up? X, Y, and Z. Like, he's bugging. He was like, yeah, sure. So the cops literally left him alone, drove off in the park, looking for someone for the people fighting. Technically, it was us, though. I don't know how you talked yourself out of it, but he did. Crazy situation. So he walks back across the street. He's damn near shaking. He's like, man, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like, he kind of, I won't say he sobered up, but he sobered up a lot. You know what I'm saying? He went from like crazy drunk to like tipsy. So he apologized to me and other bruh, and his homie had pulled up, and so his homie was like, yo, I'm staying for the party. Mind you, the ratio, like I said, was like 23 to 8. So he was like, I'm staying for the party or whatever. He went inside. He said, yo, little O, hop in the car, and yeah, that's that. So little O hopped in the car and went to sleep, and then pretty much we enjoyed the rest of the night. Had a turn party. So yeah, that was that. You know what I'm saying? That was a crazy story of how I had a gun pointed to my head. I hope y'all like that. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna have more videos coming soon. So yeah, all right, y'all.